There we go. Okay. I will show the part that's clean. There. I got a room again. I just got to clean off my bed and stuff. I haven't heard from my boyfriend. He was supposed to come here Friday, and I was like, okay, you know, I got stuff to do. I have been so tired. It's okay. I got my alcohol with me and my weed, and I'm good. So anyway, apparently I got I'm going to be honest with you. I I don't really like talking about serial killers unless they're in my neighborhood. Nothing's happened, so I don't want to bring up that subject. It's kind of bothered me, and it just didn't hit me in the right way. And I thought, you know, for a while, I didn't know what to say. Oh, that's what I got to do, share my thing while I'm still fresh and new, not a half an hour in. The top dark personalities that you'll find in is Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas, and Nevada, and South Dakota, and New York came on top. So we're on 1, 2, 3. We're the fourth in line. So apparently we do quite a bit. So let me go on my social media. Let's talk about people who, I don't know. I got my cat sitting there sleeping. This is his spot. So I made sure that he had his spot right here. Yeah, that's your spot, baby. Oh, I love you. You're so sweet. He's like, oh, you woke me up to pet me. Oh, 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 that feels good. Yeah. Oh, oh, I'll get up. Oh, you're so cute when you do that. Oh. Oh. All right. Okay, I'm trying to share social media, so I gotta go. Yeah, apparently, one of my not subs, mm, night is better than mine. I still got tons of work to do. Let me see. And share Facebook. I told Henson, I go, yeah.
News from LAX. I'm at the airport, getting ready to fly to Pittsburgh for Creep It Real at the Doss House in Pennsylvania. I'm really excited.
All right. Let me.
I was never happy as Brenda.
Let me share with TikTok.
Imagine making the mother.
Oh, I could go live now too. Oh, I got one person. Oh, hi. Are you going to put a thumbs up? If you're going to stay here, put a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm and it gets me noticed. Oh, crap. I should close my one thing here. This is open where my socks are at. Yep. See, I got this whole big area here. Woo! I hang out with my cat right here. Oh, yeah, I got the life is good. You're micromanaging. I would like to talk about micromanaging. If you're a manager or someone who owns a business, and if you're sitting in the next building or a building, say you're in another building, it doesn't matter if it's the next building or if it's a building down the way or whatever, and you're telling people how to do their job, that's micromanaging. You're one of the worst managers on the face of the earth, as far as I'm concerned. If you're micromanaging, then it's let's just be honest, it's not a good deal. I wanted to keep everything on a positive note, so let's have some weed. I have some alcohol here, and we'll get that. So anyway, oh yeah, God, I need to get some sun. Look how white I am. Oh. I can't share on TikTok, so I just go live. Oh, I got to go live on 3. They said if I go live 3 separate, on 3 days in a row, that, wow, it seems like they got more opportunities on TikTok. Let's throw some music on. I don't want to get in trouble. You know what I hate? I remember hearing, this was back in Detroit, about 1990s. They had a guy who had all his places. Was it Ferndale? It was a real nice, place in Ferndale or something like that. It was in Detroit. And he had everything videoed up. This is back in the day when you had to have the money to have it videoed up like the way he did. He had it videoed up because he really wanted to watch people. He had the bathrooms done too. Not the stalls inside where you go pee, but on the outside. Like after you get out of the stalls and stuff. And he was sued for that, I think. And he was known as being a micromanager. He would call up people and, to say things and stuff like that. If you have a business and say your business is called Techs Are Us. Say you have a technical business called Techs Are Us, and you want to watch people to make sure they're not stealing, they're not like on 5-hour breaks and being paid for 8, those type of things. But a lot of people abuse the video. They have friends, family, non-employees seeing people, and then what the abuse goes on is how you can make fun of them. And if you're making fun of employees while you're watching them, you're now a super fuckhead micromanager. And you are showing other employees how to disrespect the person you're talking to about. And it's sad because most of the places I've ever seen that did have video, that didn't micromanage, that didn't do that, because there's sometimes I'm glad I worked in the weed place, and one day we were working with someone this girl was pretty. She was a pretty girl. She was in her 60s and looked hot. She was fucking crazy as batshit crazy. I mean, we're talking scary, flip the switch, turn into a bitch type of thing. And it was scary. And I am glad that they were listening on the conversation when I said, managers, I think you need to come in here. We're having a situation. And I had 5 managers. All the managers that were on duty were in that little room taking care of business. That's different. If you're calling your TV you put your name, like whatever company you have and the TV station. Say if you had, let's say you're micromanagers and you had that. Say you had a telephone company, uh, and you had a cell phone company. Oh, let's make it more fun. Let's say you own a weed store, okay? You own a weed dispensary, and somehow joints are coming in short. That means you think someone's stealing joints for the weekend. And no, we are not talking about serial killers. I really do not care for them. Personally, I wish we would, after they were sentenced and put away, that all our minds would forget about their name and them, but remember how they had successfully killed these people so we know not to get killed. I know that sometimes I get moderators who get very excited and they want to show, they want to talk about what they know of. And I get it that, I have a serial killer in my midst and in my area. And yeah. So anyway, I am on the outskirts of Las Vegas and I live a very quiet area. It's a lot of nature and such. I can't let my cat out at night. My cat doesn't know what outside, nighttime is, and I'm glad. Oh, he's such a sweetie. Look at him, sweet. So, anyway, I wanted to come on here because I haven't been on here for a while, and I wanted to tell you everything's going good. I just gotta get I'm going to be in my other room, which is my old art room. I took my easel out because my ex told me he was going to light it on fire. So that's why it was in my room, because at that time my ex said he was going to get rid of it in some way, probably light it on. I thought he would, probably ruin it in some way. So that's why the easel was in. And I thought, oh, it was my daughter's easel. He'd never do that because it was hers. And, I told her she's welcome to have it back if she ever wants it back, but she's never asked for it because it takes up a lot of room. It literally took up a good chunk of this area here. What you see, it would be my easel, and that would cover up all through here. So I need to get out in the sun. Look how white I am. I got my swimsuit, I figure let the neighbors talk a little bit. I could bring out my thing from my RV, lay out in the sun and have my neighbors talk for a bit. I'll be out there. Woo, woo, woo. I'm going to go out there this weekend and I'm going to lay out in the sun. Now, I am a good girl. I'm in love. I'm in love with somebody, and his name's Brandon. I wish I could. Oh, hey, let me go on here. Who do I got? Hi, Six. Ah, thank you, Six. Yeah, I talked to Six for a bit, you know. So my moderators, I talk to them to tell them what I expect when I'm on here, and I consider inappropriate. Um, I guess you could say it would be inappropriate conversation on here, and I've been dealing in my neighborhood on the outskirts of it. Oh, thank you. Hi, Elaine Roblax. Is that how old you are, Elaine? Are you 13, honey? This is, if you're 13, you're too young to be in here. Are you 13? I'm trying to. Oh, you, honey, you're too young. I'm so sorry. You are too young. You can't be on here. I'm sorry. I had to the clue was the daughter, the girl is 13 years old, and you have to be 18 to be in here, and I do believe in YouTube guidelines, and I'm following them. Some of my followers don't follow them, and yeah. So if you're under the age, don't chat in here and put your age. I would. It doesn't take, yeah. So here I am. I got my pet. He's so perfect. Look at that. Mhm. He's having a good dream. I'm glad. Thank you, Six Killer. Head cheese. I'm telling you, I went on my little miniature rant on micromanaging. Yeah. If you are showing non employees, look at that, on your micromanager, and you're an asshole. You're a complete fucking asshole in my mind. Yeah. Well, it looks like it's my haters usually come on here. That was probably somebody, that I knew or pissed off. Yeah. Well, I got some really good weed this time, and I also I also found out they have a really good discount on Sunday if you're 55 and older. I was like, wow, that's pretty good. I think I'll use it. And guess what I have that we are going to share? It's called Wedding Crashers Pre-Roll. There we go. Let's light her up, huh? Let's do it all. I figure I'd be here for an hour. Oh my, there's a little hole in this one. I'll have to hold it. I told my boyfriend I'm having a boring night, but I still have to get my shit done. I can't have no one in here looking like this. Oh, 2 years is a long time. Yeah. Oh, you got to take a break from weed. Yeah, my son, we had a talk, and he's like, you're too trusting, mom. So my son's like, yeah, our internet shows a California um, address. I was always wondering why I'm always getting California. I don't get, anything from Vegas and stuff. I get stuff from California. And I'm like, I wonder why. And then, ah, I'm so close. So, well, it looks like it's us too. Oh, you're being fine. Oh my cat, I love how his tail wiggles. It's like, oh, you're such a pretty kitty. Yes, you are. You're Mr. Handsome. He's great. He's spoiled too. He loves to sit here and smell on me. Oh, they packed this baby good. Oh, I wish John can join us. He's another one of my favorite moderators. John, if you're out there, you're missed. Oh, 6. Put the thumbs up. You're allowed. I'm going to put this out. Oh, that's pretty good for wedding cake crashers. Is it wedding cake crashers? That's a good joint. Wedding crashers, yeah. Wedding cake crashers. We got them wedding cake crashers. They go and take your cake and take it to another wedding. When you got a wedding cake crashers when it's got the wrong name. What would be cool is if you can get a pre-roll and have like weird answers on it, like say you light it up and it'll say like on the piece of paper that's just lit so far, the word yes, and you've asked yourself, I wonder if I'm going to get this job, and you light this, you know, beautiful joint, and it suddenly says yes, and you go, "Shh, I got the job." So down the line, you're still smoking that same joint. Wouldn't it be cool as if, you know, it said a different thing, like someone's name. It could say all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Like answer paper, that would just by the heat, it would just answer, have certain things written on it. That'd be cool. Would that be considered like a form of that would be weird. Oh, I gotta find that. I got it buried on my bed. I should have left it here. But anyway, I was busy cleaning and going through stuff, a lot of stuff. I had 2 years worth of crap piled up here, and I kid you not. And I have thrown away just with papers and boxes, and I'm not going to be like having my boxes that I get my plug-in boyfriends in, because I am not advertising how many I buy to my neighbors. I'm putting a big black uh, bag, and no one's going to know what's in it. You know, they're not going to know. Usually it's pretty cool, but this one, most of them are really form fitting to what I buy. And when I take it out, I go, God dang, man, if my mom got that, I would have loved to find this in the garbage. I would have been using that as a tracer thing and all kinds of stuff. Uh, oh. Well, soon you'll be able to enjoy weed. I get more done without it. Yeah, a lot of times I have to very rarely smoke it to get real, if you gotta yeah, go through shit and, organize stuff, yeah, you smoking weed's a hard time. Oh, because financially you want to, yeah, I know. I was telling my son about you. I said that you are into guitars. You're a guitar enthusiast, is what I said. You're a guitar enthusiast. And he goes, "Oh, okay, mom." And I go, "Yeah." So that shows that you love your guitars. You look at them as your pretty ladies. Am I correct? I'm usually pretty right on. Yes, your harem of pretty ladies. Yes. And I like your pretty ladies too. You got a nice harem. You really do. I don't know how to play, but you know what? I will learn. You're never too old to learn. My cat is learning too that I don't want him on there. I am going to be having all my crystals on my one thing over here. And then I'm going to be having, like, I think right here, like just before you open this, I'm going to put my big chair here because I can usually just pull it off to the side if I need to open it up to the side to get anything in. Oh, I do love my TV stand. It is absolutely fabulous. It is. It's fabulous. I got a great boyfriend. He's like, sorry, I'm. It is what it is. I'm being a good girl. I miss my Brandon. Can't wait just to hug him, feel him. So anyway, I'm hanging out with Bobby. He's my guy. Comes to my bed more than anything. Yeah, he's in love with one of my sheets over here. Yeah, I got these. My middle sheet. It's not a sheet. My middle blanket is. It looks like fake lamb's wool, and that's his preferred humping spread. So yeah. Well, it is. For me, it. I can have. I believe it or not. Usually, the only time I really smoke a lot is when I'm talking on here. To be honest, my son's like, one day I had smoked uh, a joint, like a little bit, put it out, and it didn't go out all the way. And I'm doing shit. I'm doing laundry, and I went outside, and I came back. My son's like, God dang, you're always smoking, and you're never getting nothing done. And I go, Devin, I'm doing stuff. I had a couple hours to do stuff before I went to bed, and I, kind of got in an argument. I said, dude, you got to quit passing judgment. I said, can I see your room? And he got quiet, and I go, yeah. And you don't smoke weed. What's your excuse? Yeah, it is what it is. He knows, he'll sit there and he'll bitch to me some days, but I think at least he thinks on his own. He's not like going, "Oh yeah, mom, you're so cool." That'd be creepy too. Ugh. I don't want a kid going, "Yeah, mom, you're so." That's what my brother used to do to my dad. Yeah, dad, you're so cool. And my dad ate it up, and I'd go, "Yeah, dad, you suck." Yeah. So I can't wait for to see my honey. Oh, that'd be so nice. Uh, that's me too. I'll literally, yeah, I enjoy it very much with my boyfriend. I really do. It's wow, it's great. You know, but I remember, you know how I talked about having my hair in the Dorothy Hamill. Oh God, horrible, horrible, horrible. Never. But I did have my hair for a time. It looked like Sabrina. Yeah. You know, like the 50s style Sabrina the Witch. And it looked great on me. It's just to keep up that hairstyle. That's a lot of cutting. Oh, it reminds me of a Pokemon. I feel like I got a Pokemon. I caught one, I caught them all. Just to have one Pokemon is enough. This is my Pokemon. Ah, he's biting. Yeah. What's wrong with that? I know we got stuff to do. That's when you first, like when you're first together, sex. But it's more, I got to think what to do, what I can bring to the table. That's what it is. That's why I got to work so hard to get this done. That's why I've been working hard at it and working and not getting involved in the BS. Yeah. Well, everyone's different, Every relationship's different. By the way, speaking of relationships, let me get my phone. Where did I put that fucker? Fuck, I lost my phone. I gotta ping my phone. I'm too high. Ping my phone. Oh, it's over here. When I'm really high, after about 2 or 3 hours or less, let's say after about half an hour after I'm done showering and everything, I get really high and I go. I don't like to shower too high because if you do, you just, yeah, it's wonky. Ooh, that is real new. Separation, and I can see exactly what everyone was telling me. If you separate, because I was being told by other people, oh, it's all right. No, 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 no. You're still married. You are still married. And it's just, I'm not going biblically or anything because it doesn't even state that in the Bible if you're separated. So here's, you got to get divorced. And I would say in most cases, and it's in a serious relationship because, oh God, that felt good. In a serious relationship, it'd be 2 years after divorce. There's no real seriousness that I found. I thought I was ready. I haven't been in a serious. This is Brandon's the most serious relationship I've been with since being married. So when other people who come on here or who moderate, no, John would know. He's very respectful. Some people have to understand, if they're my test, then they're my test. Hey, but I will tell other people, I got a boyfriend. I really do. And I really, really, really like him a lot, enough to go, even if it was Zach Bagans, I would say, sorry, Zach, I got a boyfriend. You know, you got millions of other women and you have your choice. Go for it. I wish the best on, everyone, but I cannot have, I don't accept infidelity. And I'm, as a girlfriend, I want to stay true. Even if it's a super good looking guy who says, baby, I'll take you now. No, I don't care who it is or how much money they have. Right? Look, see, my cat's just happy. When he's happy like that, that's awesome. Oh my God, that's fucking amazing. It's weird though. It's weird how we have a smaller circle of people, that we think, and it's amazing. It's amazing how you find out how people change, they're not being a certain person and they're kinder than what you met them when you first met them as a person. So, yeah, second chances and stuff. I got to do some sit-ups. Jesus Christ. That's really cool though. Let me. Oh, meth is horrible. I knew someone who got into that and had just the most, he had the most beautiful personality. He lit up the room when he walked in. He started to smell meth. When people smoke meth, they stink. The only drug that I consider fucking awesome for smelling wise, like when people use it, they fucking smell like cotton candy. Neither did I. Coke makes you smell good. Opiates have a, I guess it's like, ah, it's a weird odor, but it's like an opiate smell, like just weird. It can be hidden by perfumes and stuff, opiates. But if you don't wear perfumes and just deodorant, sometimes, well, anyway, yeah, he's the most beautiful person, and as time went on, he became the biggest asshole, and he no longer, I no longer work with him, but yeah, he ended up just losing himself, and he said some really mean things to me, like real mean things. And I went on his shift out of like, I'm hiding. I'm going to be honest. I went on another shift because I had bullies on the other one, and I just got tired of dealing with the bullies, and I went on to the other shift. I was hiding from bullies, and one of the most nicest people turned into the biggest assholes. And I went home and cried, not because of how they treated me. Fuck that. I get over that shit. They no longer were, their soul didn't shine, and they weren't beautiful. They were like a big cloud of shit. And I cried for them and I prayed for them. It was yeah, I pray for people. I pray for my enemies because god dang, they need it almost more than me. Yeah. So crack sucks. Yeah, okay, I got crack TV. Guys, I got new I got I got video cams coming, man. That's it. Oh my God, you got the smell. You got super smell too? Because boy, it drives me nuts. I mean, as a kid, I would like tell my grandmother. Now, I was never told as a kid, use, my grandma would say use your indoor voice when she was only on the phone, but I pretty much, my grandma was the hardest one. I got away with everything as a kid. Oh, excuse me, I gotta tell it. Fucking remind me of it. So when I got married, I was never corrected at all with my attitude and the way I acted and stuff. No one ever said that. I've always dressed it kind of weird. Actually, back in the day, if you remember, when you would go shopping over on the West Coast and you would go to the Midwest or the East Coast, or or anywhere near there, they would look at you like, what the fuck are you wearing? Oh, that's a shame. That was the one thing that kept me where I was at. I swore to myself I would not let my son go to the wolves. So I stayed where I was at. And I had Natasha. She is mini me. Oh, she would hate it if I said that to her and her mom. She goes, Mom, oh God. But you're my mini, you're small version of me. That's pretty cool. That's like, wow. I can make us. She's like, Mom, quit it. Oh, look at you. Mini me. Yeah, she's the only one that corrects me. She gets pissed off. So I only do it in while I'm home. I don't do it out in public no more. Yes, I did it in public. I that's how I introduced my daughter. Hi, that's my daughter Natasha, Mini Me. She looks exactly like me, a smaller version. Oh God. Oh, and you know what? You got to know that neighbor knew you were getting some, and they were all jealous, and they haven't gotten laid in like God since 1908 or something like that. So they called the cops. Yeah. No, that never happened to me. I was a nerd. I really was. And no, I was not one of those sexy nerds. I was a nerd to the nerd deal. I remember being told, whoa, when I think it was after I had my son. Oh, dang, my cat's just burping away. Can you believe that? God, he goes to sleep and he burps. Uh, My boss had, how I got him is my boss had these, a mall rat. Oh my God. You too. Oh, I love them all. You ever go just people watching because you have no money? You just sit there and you watch people, and you can tell just by how people, how they act towards each other if they're in love. Because when a guy's in love, he can't stop looking at the woman. When they've been married a while, and I think it's because it could go with familiarities or just, being bored. Oh God. Man, that was the best time for malls. The 80s, some of the 90s. They started dying like late 90s. You would see the small malls like from towns like, the small ones, and then they started dying. 86. Oh God. That's the year before I graduated. Look at that cat. Not a care in the world. I got tired of spilling water and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So finally, I went and got a ordered a water bowl that feeds water. I seen my boyfriend's water bowl and I go, wow, that's really neat. I like that. How easy is it to maintain? Oh, it's not bad. That was the biggest thing for me is if you have to like super clean it, every week, I could deal with once a month, but every week is like, please. So I got this water bowl and it's amazing. I just pour water in there and damn, you got the burps today. Wow. Oh, I drank that up. Yeah, my son cleaned out his room and he had brought in a ton of cups. I was washing the cups out. He cooked my dinner tonight. I had hamburger and bacon. Yeah, okay. It was not heart healthy. Okay, I get it. I only had half the hamburger because, God Lord, it was a lot. Oh, this is better than that. Well, I like the idea. I wish it would just add the water too, but it's on the floor and I know it's near where the air comes out. Oh, please, please put a thumbs up. You too, Six. Put a thumbs up. Right, put a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Yeah, look, my cat. Like my cat. Get up. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Oh boy, he's showing his behind. Yeah. You want to come over? Yeah, that's a cute pose. Mm. Oh, you're so adorable. It comes out cold. I put my finger in it one day and I'm like, wow, that is one cold water. And outside it's like hot out. I mean, it's not hot in my room by far. It is relatively very comfortable. Yeah, I bought him some new food. He likes his one can a day. Every day he gets his one can. Wow, it's over an hour. Oh, how is it? Where's it being shown? Because I get HBO and I mean Max and Disney Plus and Netflix. Which one is it being shown at? And I'll see it. Really? Oh, oh, you can tell. Oh boy. I haven't done no weed, I swear. Oh. Okay. Oh, let me look. I'll find it. Let me see. Blacklist. Oh, it's on Netflix. Okay, let's see. Oh, shit, I lost my mouse. I lost my mouse. Yeah, mousy, mousy. Oh, well. Oh, it's right in front of me. Ha ha ha. Okay, it's on Netflix, YouTube, Apple TV, Fandango, Amazon Prime Video. If you have a subscription, it's free. Uh, and all the rest is $1.99. So, wow. Oh, he's a great actor. Shoot. Oh, I would love to act with him. But he's so. Oh, there you go. Yeah, they have that. They also have it on it's on Netflix. Let me write that. So many people have that. Yeah, it's on Netflix. So, oh goodness, my cat just loves to burp. It's not me, I swear. Las Vegas. Where are you from? Oh, please don't forget to put a thumbs up. It helps. Oh, India. Okay. Yes, I am Christian. No, I'm we don't talk, I don't care to, I don't know that. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up. I really don't. Well, usually we talk about vacations. People want to know about Vegas, what's the hot spots, where you want to go, you know, all that stuff. I mean, Vegas is known worldwide. So mine's usually about Nevada. No, they don't usually call what I play a sport, skiing. I haven't done that in a long time. Yes, that's cannabis. Weed. Mary Jane. Zaza. In Nevada, it is. They're starting the medical marijuana in Arizona, which in about 1 to 2 years, it will be legal in Arizona too. I know in Michigan it's legal. I know in California it's legal. And here in Nevada is legal. You go to a cannabis store, I get mine over. Oh, my store has been the source for over a year now. Ah, ooh, my cat's got the burps like you cannot believe. Ah, wow, Bobby's just full of gas. I would say in the some are still in the debate. Like Utah, they're in the medical. And boy, oh boy, it is definitely made by the gods. Oh, well, it's real nice. I usually only stay on an hour, so you know, subscribe. I'm wanting to change this channel into more of you can watch me live play games and suck at it and learn how to play games. That's what it will be. A lot of reasons why the states want to eventually get marijuana legalized is because a lot of people buy it, and that is enough. They're making more money. They're making more money selling marijuana. Zaza, they're making more money selling. See, this is how I buy mine. I got another one. Yeah. And this is my other one. Yeah. All legalized, all tested. All good. They had ran a test on one, and you heard the testers talking between each other. And they had done, you know, how, they were just not saying who it was or whatever. They had done someone different company, and they wouldn't say who it was, but their marijuana tested so positive for feces, they said it would be like smoking a turd. I was like, oh shit. Oh God. I mean, to test where there's like such a visible amount of feces is funny. No, a lot of people do use it medically, and it's also proven to help with your eyesight, and it's or slow down. So I'm not complaining, but I got to get going. I got a lurker here. Lurker, could you give a thumbs up? Well, I'm going to go home. I can go home. I'm high. I'm home, but I am going to take a nap and get up and do some stuff. I miss my boyfriend, Brandon. I miss you, and have a wonderful evening. Goodbye. Oh, hey, Six, I'm ready to get going. We got a lurker here. Thank you. And Six Killer is my good friend here. And that's it. He knows I have a boyfriend. He's been very professional and a good friend and a great moderator. So next time we get another other moderator, Lee, he's going to send him a email, and yeah. So yeah, there you are. You're going to, and he really helps out a lot. And then we also have John. Now John can email Six Killer back and forth, and that's how they are going to talk between each other. We'll have Six Killer as the main guy, and the other two will talk with Six to get all the good information and stuff. Anything changes, if I have a certain person, I will have him forward any pictures of people who are super bad, because apparently I can only get them off for 24 hours. I want to see about if these people, if I can get them off more than 24 hours. All right. So keep a prayer in your heart along with love, and be good. All right. Well, I'll see you later, Six Killer. You be good now. Play those guitars, those lovely ladies. Oh, hey. Hi. Hey, John. Oh, good. Before I leave, I know I'm high. Hi. There's my phone. Usually I lose my phone a lot when I'm high. Da-da. Let me think. All right. I spelled that. Ah, crap. Oh. I am enjoying myself. All right. I have something that I'm going through that is to deal with a little bit on, it's mainly on here and what I'm going through here in real life. And please email Six, and he'll tell you all about it. He will. I really need you to know. So please email him through sixkillerhenson@gmail.com and hit that Gmail here. Yeah. Oh, my cat's my Pokemon's being so good. I would say it's partaking in um, a certain person comes on here and oh, I'm fine. It's just, how can I say this? I'm trying to put it. Sometimes you're let's say you're looking for a you're looking for somebody who is, I guess you can say not, I guess you could say, it's really hard for me to say this, and I'm trying to say it. I'm trying to think real hard. All right, because I'm smoked a lot of weed. Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate. Uh, I have someone coming on here constantly talking about serial killers and Gacy, and he just loves Gacy, and Gacy gives me the creeps. In fact, the woman who lived here was into clowns so much that I gave the clown pictures away. They gave me the creeps. I it's just kind of, and it's like always the same thing he'll say, hey, what was it? It's just like, wow. And it just kind of, creeped me out. It really did. That's all. Uh, there, I said it. Okay. Yeah. I'm tired of certain things. There's just certain things that I'm like, "Oh, wow." It was something somebody said last I think it was last week I was on the shit list. It was a couple weeks ago. Oh, what happened was I was told by somebody that they were a coworker watching me on a video and stating the fact that I did something to the table, and I did it because I was packing it knowingly, psychically. Psychically, I said, that person's going to be on this table. They've never been on this table before, but they're going to be here today. Oh my God, I'm going to have to pack it super heavy. I was just pissed when it happened, when I was told that. And I'm like, wow, she's critiquing me and making fun of me while I'm working hard. Oh, yay. So I waited a while before I said anything. It's been almost 3 weeks. Usually you hear people talking about my channel or whatever I talk about. That's how you usually find out. That's how I find out. Oh, I seen your channel. You know, that's the only way, unless you know, yes, I do exercise. I lift 50-pound bags every day, except on the weekends. 5 days a week, sometimes four. Well, he's happy once he has his one can. I swear to God, he's like, and then he goes to sleep. He's like a typical male. Look at that. Yeah, I don't think a coworker found it. Um, I feel kind of, yeah, you misheard me. I'm also well, as you notice, I don't have my easel in here no more. It's in my art studio. Yeah, I have a studio. It was a small sewing room. So when I got into an argument with my roommate, he said he was going to um, get rid of it. So I put it in here and it became great for holding clothes. Yeah, it's okay. I'm just, I'm kind of venting today. I haven't been on and I've been going through all my stuff. I had tons of old mail to go through, tons of old stuff to go through, just throwing it all away. I had to, thankfully, I had a black garbage bag because dang, my neighbors, I could just see them. That wind just gusted up, and this cardboard thing came up, and it was shaped like a wheelie. It looked like wow, that looks like a neat brand you got there. What kind of brand is that? Oh, Jesus Christ. So I make sure I put it in a garbage bag so none of that goes flying out. Goodness gracious, look at that. Just like the time my neighbor decided to throw her old ones away, and then the little boys next door found. I can't make this shit up. They were sitting there playing with it. I wasn't going to say a damn thing. I wanted to go get my phone and take pictures. Somebody else, told them what they were. And then they went, ew, and left it in the middle of the thing. Oh, God. All right. Well, I'm heading on my way off to bed actually. I had a little bit of sleeping. I worked so hard. Oh my gosh. I had to move so much stuff. It was like, oh, so tiring. Oh, my cat's giving me the butt. See, I got the best kitty in the world, right? So keep a prayer in your heart along with love and be good. I love you guys. Till later. Tomorrow. Bye. Yeah, he is a joke.